People across the nation continue to remember Charlie Kirk. This was a scene in Utah last night. Dozens of people lighting candles and standing up in Kirk's honor. Folks also gathered at Turning Point headquarters in Phoenix. Sean Rice talked to supporters who gathered in his memory.
I felt heartbroken and angry at the same time.
Richard and Liz Latiana in Arizona on vacation from New York, but the influential voice belonging to Charlie Kirk knew no state boundaries.
He said, I'm going to listen to the generation, that generation, the youth of today, who is our tomorrow, and let me listen to both sides.
That youth making their voice heard, standing in a moment of silence, praying over Kirk's memorial.
I think just his faith in Jesus is the biggest thing above all, that just really speaks volume above politics, above anything else. Jesus was the center of his life, and that was so prevalent and just really just an inspiration.
Rylan, Kendra, and McKenna, recent college graduates here in the Valley, the kind of group that Kirk spoke directly to on campuses all across the country.
It just feels so personal. Like, I never met Charlie, but it feels so deeply personal, and truly I attribute that to all that he stood for, to be a person. Like, he would show up.
Kirk's conservative voice, one of the largest in Arizona politics. This is a place he's called his home for the last 10 years, and it's where he created his nonprofit group, Turning Point USA. This morning, Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs took our questions at an unrelated event in Phoenix. There was a lot of discussion around political violence and ways to stop it.
How do we calm the vitriol? I think there's average Americans, everyday Americans sitting at home today wondering, what can I do to prevent something like this from happening again to a person from either side of the aisle? Is there a message you would give to an average everyday Arizonan on this?
I think I've consistently said that that we don't solve problems in our democracy through violence. We solve it at the ballot box. And I can't speak for every Arizonan or American, but I know that as an elected leader, my responsibility is to do everything I can to work to tone down the rhetoric. And I think I would call on other elected leaders to do the same and set that example that Americans will follow.